Hello everybody, so doing more of these videos. I am out on my gravel bike. You can see the nice gravel trails where I am. See my club colours, Lanark Triathlon Club. I'm actually Lanark race team. My days of triathlon are long gone. I'm in Lanark in the Clyde Valley and I'm going to talk to you about my gravel bike. I've talked about it before, but I think I've finally done it. For 2 years I've been tinkering and I've finally done it. Which frame material, which size of wheels, which size of tyres, 1 times, 2 times, cassette, stem size, frame size, yada, Di2, SRAM Force, blah 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 blah. And I think I've done it. I think I've found the sweet spot. I think I've only got one more change to make, or a couple of changes. And I'm probably using the wrong components for one thing in particular. But let me show you. There we go. So what we have there is a Riley gradient. And I've built it God knows how many times with different things. I've done the Tour of Flanders on it. Anyway, it's just an awesome bike. So let's start with frame material. Gravel bike. Now, I've had a Giant TCX Advance Pro as a gravel bike. And as much as I love that bike, it'd break your heart, £4 and within 3 weeks there's about 3 chicks and chunks and all sorts out of it here. Let's look at the Riley gradient up close. You know, look at this. I get nice anodised finished. Mark done for me. It's brilliant, really chuffed with it. You know, the red kind of headset there. And I just bought the kind of blue spacers. The little blue bits at the back, and then I've just added like a blue skewer at the back there, and Mark Riley's own fork. So yeah, so why titanium? If a stone comes up and hits this, so what? Who cares? I can just buff it out, polish it out, and it just is. It's a lovely, lovely looking frame. Now if we look up here, I've added a little Union Jack love heart there. I'm so stylish, I'm so stylish. I added a little Flanders top cap from a company called Caps. So yeah, so the titanium rocks and it's comfy to ride, but B, you know, just how easy it is to clean, how nice it comes up, and they're timeless, absolutely timeless. So let's just look at some of the, you know, let's look at the wheels next. Right, 650B or 700C, that's what everybody's going to ask you. Right, for me, I've tried them both. 650B, they look great with tan wool tyres, blah blah blah, but they're slow as anything. They're heavy, they're slow, technically supposed to be lighter, but the tyres are blooming heavy. 700C all the way. I've got Hunt 30mm carbon rims here. They're not the gravel version, these are the road version, so they weigh about 1380 grams. Hunt will tell you not to use these, I'm sure, for gravel, but done alright for me. But on that, listen, if you've saved up for wheels, 6 months to a year to save up for wheels, do not buy these wheels and put them on a gravel bike. Just don't do it, because you know you might bend them, and if you bend them, you know, it's a lot of money to bend a set of wheels. I got these second hand, 400 quid. If I bend them, you know, that's a risk I take, and I'm sure Hunt won't. You can get a gravel specific wheel, a wee bit heavier, probably more spokes, a little bit stronger. I think there's Sapin X-ray spokes on there, so you know, they're not really designed for gravel. Drive set, tyres, so tyres, I've got Panaracer, Gravel King, the small knob ones, SK. So let's look down here, there we go, SK tubeless ready, run tubeless. If you look at the back here, I've obviously had a puncture, because there's some tubeless things, fluid there. And I've actually, do you like my little mod thing that I've added, my little mod? I think that's cool, I'm pleased with myself there. So so the Gravel King SKs, if you're coming for the road, your natural reaction is, oh, I'm going to put 30mm tyres on, 33mm tyres on. The more you ride these bikes, the more you realise that the fatter the tyre, the better and more fun and quicker your ride's going to be. For example, a hardtail mountain bike is faster. I'm going to try and clean this lens a wee bit. A hardtail mountain bike is generally faster than a gravel bike over most things. Not as fun, really boring. Mountain bike's boring, really boring mountain bike, but this is a load more fun. But fat tyres just make it so much more fun and faster, and they look good. So on the wheels here, they're 20mm wide rims. Always try and get a wide rim for gravel. A, it makes the tyre look better, but B, you'll get more stability. So Gravel King 44mm. Next to drivetrain, I've got a 1x on there. I've tried 2x. I had absolute black chain rings, and although it was great, gave me massive gearings and subcompact, yada yada, it was just changing the front up and down and the back up and down. It's a ball ache, to be honest with you. So I went back to 1x, and I just love 1x. The only thing I would change on here is I've got a 40mm in the front, and I have ordered an XTR cassette, which, believe it or not, weighs less than this 1134 cassette. So I've got an XTR 1140 coming, which will give me a 1:1 ratio, which is more than enough. That's more than what I need. So I'd go 1x, I'd go 400, I'd go 700C, and I would go titanium, and I'd also go as big as you can with a tyre, so 44mm. This would take bigger. I mean, Riley say 44, 45 max. But look at that. You could still, you could get your lunchbox in there. You know, it's awesome. Beautiful anodised finish. Let's look at the finish. I've got the old Shimano, is it 785? Di2 levers. I mean, you can pick these up for £100 now, and they're brilliant. I mean, they're heavy. I mean, they're 500 grams opposed to the new levers 300 grams, but honestly, they are bomb proof. I've rode them through every sort of crap, raced them cyclocross, winter, you name it. Same here. I've got a standard derailleur short cage on a 34 cassette. I've got a Wolf Link, which I'll need for the 40mm, or I'll need a GS, which is a long cage derailleur. So what else we got on it? I've got a Riley bottle cage, carbon, it's a cracking wee addition. I've got a Riley carbon seat post, you might see the Riley on it there. That's a great seat post, really light, looks cool. Riley seat, which has got carbon rails, it's really light, comfy. Zip Service Course SL. I actually bought this second hand, 130mm, thinking this is never going to fit, and gee whiz, I wish I'd had a 130mm all my life. Last but not least, I've got a JRC Components stem mount, which is absolutely lush. It's gorgeous, looks great, love it. What I've done with my Di2 here, I don't know if you've noticed, rather than putting it around the bar, which I think looks crap, I've actually sellotaped it. Now it looks crap close up, but see if you're far, it looks actually really decent. Now you might say just get a bar plug in here, but no, because these are S-Works climbing bars. So if you look there, I don't know if you'll see it, they're S-Works climbing bars, lightest handlebar you can get, and you know, they don't have holes in them, but I quite like the junction box outside anyway, so it doesn't bother me. So there you go. So titanium over carbon, yes. 700 over 650, yes. Big tyres over skinny tyres, yes. 1x over 2x, yes. The only thing I need to change is that cassette, and I'll report back in it. And you know, just gravel biking's awesome, man. It just is awesome. So I'll do a wee bit more of these. If you're wondering why am I doing these videos, it's because I own my own company. And my company marketing people have told me to do more videos of our work, and I thought I'm not doing them, so they advised me to do videos of stuff I love to get the practice, so that's why. So anyway, I hope you have a good day, and there's people coming and I don't want to look like I'm talking to myself, and I'll speak to you all later. Cheers.